Alright, so we got a Prius here that's pretty badly damaged in terms of hail damage. So picked it up relatively cheap, and I was just going to go through selling it for parts, but or selling someone to do parts. But I mean, it's rough, the hail damage. But the thing is, in Victoria, you can re-register these hail damaged ones without getting a VIV. But it's in a pretty rough state. But we're gonna, and no keys, so we're gonna have to get the keys done and everything, and then we'll see, is it worth salvaging and maybe getting it on the road again, or just go to auction and what have you. So we're gonna pop this on the car, on the trailer. We're just gonna get the thing for it, and we will get to it. Where are we? Can't even get the boot open on it because it's an electric boot. Release. Okay. So that'll be it, and that'll be the high voltage battery. Pop that in, and we should be good to go. These ones can always be a bit fiddly. Oh, this is working normal thread. Usually they're the opposite. Anyway, so I'm loading it up myself this time, but I might have some help on that when I'm unloading it. Alright, so I've got to roll this thing up. It's already been removed, so that's normally in there. And normally, if you had the key, you'd be able to get it into these glasses should do. If I push that down, yep, take the safety lock off. Park, reverse, that'll be neutral, and we got rolling. And the good thing about these is steering wheel's not locked because there's no lock. So that makes it easy. Alright, so because I've only got one person, and no electric winch, I just touch the handbrake on a little bit so there's a bit of resistance on it, so it doesn't just roll like into the trailer. Then bring it in. As it's up. It's getting there. Make sure it's aligned. I don't want to hear all this talk about Priuses, alright? I know. They're not the prettiest or best car, but look, they did start this whole thing with beginning of going EV, so gotta give them something. I know, before everybody's gonna say that's not the correct way to strap them. I know. Hopefully by the next video I'll have my proper wheel straps. But it's only going like 5 kilometers. Alright, so we're ready. Let's get out of here. Close this up. wouldn't mind seeing what the dealio with these smashed up bad boy is. Doesn't look ideal at all. But if it's not through insurance, it's little. Ah, I thought it was a Kia. It's not. It's a Hyundai Accent. Okay. Body's clean except for the freaking front. It's been hit badly, but the chassis rails seem to be straight. This bad boy's had a bit of an experience. Alright, so let's head back. I always look at the back and go, geez, that guy's riding up my ass, but well, he's literally strapped to my ass. So yeah, it's rough. It's messy. Yeah, we're just gonna see what happens with it. So yeah, as I said, I know this is not the right way to strap them. And in the next video, hopefully I'll have my new wheel straps ready to go, but it was just a short run. So we're gonna get it off, and we're going to try and get the keys cut for it, reprogrammed, and then it should be good to go. Let me... I was digging around. It's definitely a Pickles car originally, so I think my theory was, but it's not exactly what I wanted, but pizza rather than gold. I'm gonna have to count that. See how much is in there, you know what I mean, right? Because those are all $2 arenas. Alright, let's count all this. 2, 4. Actually, fuck that. We'll do it by ones and then we'll count it by 2. 1, 2, 3. There's just glass in there, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So that's $86 and 85 cents. Oh no, 80 cents and Australian dollars, and then that's 40 cents, 40 cents Singaporean. And what's that? That's Singaporean as well. do not know, viewers. It's too dark. Anyway, so a good amount of, 86 Australian dollars just in there, which is always ideal. So take that off the list price. All right, so we're heading now with the Prius on the back to get the keys cut. It's always a fingers crossed moment, but I'm pretty sure that given the state of the damage, that is what's wrong with it, and there's no engine or any other issues with it. But yeah, heading now to get the keys cut, which is, the Priuses are known to be a bit of a pain in the key cutting world, I think. I think more so the older ones than the newer ones, because I think, the newer ones being push start and everything, the smart key, they can do that programming, I guess, from the key cutting point of view, easier. But yeah, about $400 to do that, but that's on the cheaper side. I've got other quotes that were higher, and then if you go through Toyota, you've got to pay like $3,000 because they rip everything out and change the ECUs, and why would anybody even consider doing that? But so that's what we're at now. We're going to get the keys cut, and hopefully just drive it off the trailer when we get back around the house. Now when you get the keys cut, we get the kilometers come up really obviously, and it's clear it's functioning and driving, then see that puts up the value of everything. Then handballing it to an auction, then maybe if that's in the books, then the value should, people will be wanting to pay more when they can see the kilometers come up and everything. It's all good. So yeah, or do we go down the route of cleaning it up, registering it, or attempting to register it, seeing how the roadworthy process kind of goes with that, and then renting it out? Or because I can't imagine many people would be wanting to pay much for, the value of the car is high, or higher, but being 2014, it's not bad if it was, if the condition of the body was okay. But if you're not going to be forking out much if it looks like that, driving around in a car that, is all beat up. But there are people who want a reliable, good, efficient car, safety-wise, new, everything like that, and they don't care how it looks. They're just doing it for Uber or just driving around. They drive a lot, and it makes sense, and they're just using it for that purpose, and they don't care. So you're not going to get anywhere near its market value, but maybe around half if you're lucky, probably not, but so but then if you're doing down the renting aisle, well, who cares? People are just using it to go from point A to point B. So yeah, we'll see how we go with that, but let's get to it. Right, is that what people are waiting for? Okay. She's running now. $135.69, and I was assuming it would be $140 given that, so that's a pretty good assumption. Obviously these are probably ACT stations. Shout out to anybody in Canberra if those are their stations, or maybe I'm just talking out my ass. I'll retune that. Nice. So How does this work? Turn it on. Is that coming out cold? Yes. Ugh. Ooh. That is coming out cold. Then go to hot. So moment of truth now. I haven't done any driving of it. Just took the straps off. It's on. I left it on so the battery can charge while I was unstrapping. So now window down. So are we on? Yeah, we're on. Seems to be doing everything it's meant to be doing. I'm just repositioning it on the trailer because before, when we put it back on, I was saying the steerings don't lock, but it locked on me. Which is weird because it wasn't locked when I put it on first. So anyway, so it was right up on the edge. Luckily the steering wheel was relatively straight. So yep, seems alright. That's about straight. So let's put the ramps on, adjust the ramps and pull it off. The engine decided to say, hey guys, what's going on? Can I come out to play? Yes, Prius engine, you can come out to play. Adjust that left mirror so I can actually see the ramp. Thank you. There we go. Some weirdo looking at me, so I'll take the ramp there. Alright, let's burn some rubber, metaphorically speaking. Safety first. Now, this is just a short 5-second thing back to the house. But we will take it for a more involved test after. So far, seems to be doing everything it should be. Can't remember what the C drivetrains are. Does it have a reduction? I think it still has a gearbox, or maybe it doesn't. I can't recall. I remember watching the teardowns. But, oh no, it has a CVT, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, it is not very easy to see out these windows, but I can see. Yeah, so speed's okay. You can feel a bit of regen. Hoppa, woohoo! Burn some rubber, guys and girls. So, yeah, she's driving alright. Got the trade plate on, so that's alright. Oh yeah, I gotta show you guys the indicator because it's totally flooded. The rear indicators are just submerged completely. I better put some goldfish in there. So you see that correctly, that's a water line. Full of water. So those need to be changed, both of them. Or we put some jellyfish in there. I mean, goldfish. So yeah. Let me know what you think I should do with it. Part it out, just sell it to auction, fix it up, register it. Well, not fix it up, but you know, change that, change all the lights, change these, change the windscreen, see if I can get the RWC roadworthy, and rent it out, just drive it around. I don't know. Let me know what you think.